Howdy folks, Zelgrax here, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are starting a new campaign. Let's dive in. So, I'll try not to talk too much over this cutscene, for those who haven't seen it, but I'll talk a little bit because, you know, I'm not very good at shutting up. So, first thing to note, for those who have seen, I've completed my run as the Southern Drow Tebrindenith, and I'm starting a new campaign today as a Tiefling Ranger, and we'll get to the character creation screen soon enough. A GIF. Oh, that's me. I had so much fun with Tebrin, and I'm looking forward to going a different way. He was a very can't we all get along kind of guy, and I intend to not be that way with this Tiefling. But it will be different to playstyle with another campaign which will be hitting your screen soon, which is a multiplayer game with Siberius Wolf, my brother. We are going to be this looks pleasant. Very pleasant. Oh. You know, I know it's animated, but it's still really gross. Oh, the eyes. The eyes. So, yes, the multiplayer game with
Who are you?
With Siberius Wolf is going to be an evil partnership, and that should be coming away fairly soon. I don't think we've figured out exactly when we're going to be doing that, but it's on its way. So we are playing as Resentment, Tiefling, specifically a Zariel Tiefling. So we get boost to strength and charisma, and we get hellish resistance, so resistance to fire damage. That's pretty handy because that comes up a lot. And 40 foot of dark vision. 40 foot, interesting. Not 60. Huh. Out of curiosity, dark vision. 40 foot. Drow superior dark vision. 80 foot. It's weird that they did that. Anyway, back to our Zariel Tiefling. She is a she. And she looks a little like this. First of all,
Hells.
A tidy slot.
Stones. Less. A tidy.
The stone's less worn here.
I don't like any of those voices.
Recently
We're not
uncovered.
going to be using those. So I tried to map these out beforehand so that you guys aren't just waiting for me forever. Nice. Hairstyle 8. No facial hair because that doesn't really fit. Oh, weird. Okay, I think it's grade 4 we're going for. I didn't put the number down, but these are all a little too pale for my liking. Yeah, we'll go with 4. I still love like the fluid, you know, the dynamic hair there as it sort of swishes around and stuff. It's very cool. No tattoo, but makeup 8, full intensity with the leaves color. There we go, lovely. Alright, and we are playing as a ranger. And we're doing Keeper of the Veil. So, proficient in Arcana and can cast Protection from Evil and Good. Quite a useful spell. And we're going for... You know, I put down fire, but of course, we're already resistant to fire, so that's dumb. So, the regular familiars aren't necessarily that good. I mean, they can scout. I guess that's the big benefit. You can scout risk-free. So Urban Tracker would give you Thieves' Tools, which is not bad, but we'll probably have a Starion with us, so not too worried about that. So really it becomes, do we want cold resistance or poison resistance? And I think we're going to encounter poison more often. So we get light medium armor, shield, and all weapons, which is nice because Tebrin had no access to martial weapons. My evil character's going to have no access to those, so yeah. We're going to drop survival here and take investigation, so we're pretty good at the old skilleroonies here. And then let's check our abilities. What do we go with? So I'm going to drop this down massively, because despite being a ranger, we're not going to use much wisdom. The spells primarily are not going to require a DC, so no need to crank up the wisdom for us. Besides, we want to really push our other stats. So we're going to be high in strength, high in dex for our bows, and because at the beginning all we're going to be able to really work with is medium armor until we find something heavy. And we I think even in this first act, I don't remember there being a lot of good options for good heavy armor. Oh, and we're not taking the heavy option anyway. That's right. Because I had considered going for the Ranger Knight to get heavy armor. I could do that. And then steal Lysel's armor. Because she's got that Gith half plate, which is very good. And if it's half plate, that might be medium. We'll check. Either way, oops, I didn't mean to do that. We want the dex for shooting, and then that's good for medium armor, which we will switch to. For now, we're in the leather armor here. Strength, because we're planning on going dual wielding. So initially, we're going to be limited to short swords. But once we can get to the point where, once we get to level 4, we will be able to pick up the dual wielding feat. And I say that. Let me just double check. On the wiki, that's an option. Dual wielder. Yes, okay. So it does follow the 5e feat. So you gain +1 to AC while you're wielding melee weapons in each hand. And you can use 2 weapon fighting even if the weapons aren't light. So that'll allow us to take like 2 longswords or something. Or basically, there's so many good weapons out there. So it'll just allow us to take 2 like nice potent weapons. Also, just so you can see, I'm just going to shimmy over here real quick so you can see the stats. So we've gone 16 strength. And let's even bring up the rolls here. So 16 strength, 14 on dex with +4 stealth. 14 for charisma, for constitution, because that's kind of useful. Hit points and everything. Rubbish in intelligence, but at least we get the boost in arcana from being the keeper of the veil. 10 in wisdom, but with boost to insight, perception, and it put me back on survival. No, investigation, please, and thank you. So does that? Yes. Okay, so I've got a +1 to investigation. And then 12 in charisma, just because you talk a lot in this game, and so it's hard to not have someone who's good at talking. I mean, this is true in D&D in general, that you want someone who can be the face. So let me shimmy back over here somewhere. About there should be fine, I think. If I pop these back up, then it should. I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot, basically. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, let's venture forth.
Tell me, who do you dream of at night?
And we're just going to go with another tiefling here. Let's go for Mephistopheles. I think that's our face. We don't have our face. We'll go for this one. Interesting, the horn color changes based on your race. You know, it's a little too close to Teprin's color. Let's go for... So, yeah, I want to mix it up a bit. That's nice. Digging the purple eyes. That's my current hair. Some impressive braid work there. Yeah, this was fine actually, which I think is what it was. But shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, let us venture forth. Cutscenes. More cutscenes. I really think they did a great job with this opening cutscene. It's so good. Don't like his chances, if I'm being honest. But, you know, run. Yep, sure enough. So I'm assuming that's Baldur's Gate. Also, to give you a little background on Arisen, she lived in Baldur's Gate, which is relatively welcoming. Well, was relatively welcoming to Tieflings. However, the end of the last Adventurers League season. Well, just the last season of organized play in D&D featured there was a small issue. Basically, a village got dragged to hell, or town probably, got dragged to hell, and as a result, Tieflings are not seen in a good light these days. They are definitely frowned upon. Looks so good. Yeah, they are not thought kindly of. Twang. And so she left Baldur's Gate, but then got picked up by these guys. She's a little bit mad at the world for turning on her, despite the fact that obviously she had nothing to do with what happened. But yes, if you have played D&D, this is basically the story picks up right after the events of the Descent to Avernus story. It's a hardcover. I'm trying to remember which ones are which, because there were two. Bear with me. So, Descent to Avernus. What levels was this? This is level 1 to 13. Was Descent to Avernus. Was there one that went beyond that? Adventures. Oh, why aren't these in date order? That's daft. It is. Oh, I see. They merged those. Okay, no, so there wasn't another one that sort of went from 14 and above. That's what I was checking. Oh dear, we're in hell. Well, presumably Avernus. I think, the first level of hell? One of the levels of hell. You lose track after a while. There's so many levels. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, that's some interesting effects going on there. Okay, let's get rid of this.
Oh, my head.
I haven't really figured out what I wanted it to sound like, but let's get a close up. Okay. Looking good. Right. So, here's where we came from.
Stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
No.
Someone else got out.
Alright, so she sounds a bit like this. Well, I can talk like that. All day long, baby. Let's just do a little bit of the old lootaroo. And what you're going to see here is that obviously I've because this is not my first playthrough, I'm a bit more familiar with the layout and so on, so I have a better idea of what's coming up, that sort of thing. Ooh, now you know what's going to be nice? With my high strength, I should have a really good jump. And that's excellent, because a good jump...
Where the hells are we?
She said, where the hells are we? We'll just pop in a quick save as well while we're at it.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
I'm going to investigate the pool before I touch it. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so here we have.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Well, I think we're not going to touch it then, are we? Oh, hello. Got a dead mind flayer over here. Don't like him. Potion of speed.
Dead. Good. Might be other survivors.
Okay, here's the first chance to look at that. Oh. Tell you what, life is made a lot easier when you've got a big jump.
Brain in a jar.
Okay, you're gonna hear her say things like that a lot. They really obsess about the brains here. Now, the key when you're jumping is to not jump in such a way that you drop miles. Because then you take a lot of damage. And as a rule, damage is, well, I think it's worth avoiding. Excuse me. I see bodies. I see imp bodies. Just grab that.
Images of goblins, their habits and history.
Devilkin. Am I in the hells?
Nothing there. What about there? Oh, potion of healing. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, scroll of firebolt. I don't know if I can use that. Okay, let me examine this. Oh yeah, this has value. Okay. I know some of these, like, weird little artifacts aren't actually worth anything. And as such, might as well just not pick them up, but...
Curious.
Let's just continue searching for now. So we've got more.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness. 1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and
Another brain.
So we're being called to by a voice up here. A very, very creepy voice, I think it's safe to say. Okay, we've got another chest over here. Let's go check that out.
Trapped.
Yeah.
Brains.
Alright, let's go find out what's happening here. Got some awkward clipping going on here. That hair is just too much for them to cope with sometimes. see if we pass our check here.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please.
Perception
Before they
failed.
return. They return.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
That's a destroy from me, dog. Sorry about your luck there. So much gore. Anything on you? No? Okay. Alright, let's head on down. And let's head out. Oh my. That's it, that's a dragon. It doesn't appear to have a rider, but it's definitely a dragon. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are, well, you can see it's not great. Looks like we're gonna have to do another jumperoo here. Lovely. Yeah. I don't know about you, but it looks like there's someone right there. Let's find out, shall we? Alley floop.
Abomination. This is your end.
Well, that's rude.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Which is not that strange.
My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall.
I am no thrall.
Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them.
Alright.
We must reach the helm before we transform.
Transform, what do you mean?
We carry mind flayer parasites.
Oh.
Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Alright, onward.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Well, it's good that she knows what she's
We'll
doing.
address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
I don't have a clue. Alrighty. So, let's just go to our inventory here. And we're just gonna grab that and grab those. Thank you. Alright, so this is medium armor. That's what I thought it was. Hey, yoink. Thanks. Alright, look at that AC. Because it is half plate. Yeah, we're not going to find better armor than that. And, well, we look good. Come to think of it, let's, how do we unequip? Let's just do that. There we go. You know what? No, we want the short sword. Because we're going to be using the short sword, so you can have that back. Short bow. Okay, nothing to be gained from switching those out. Alright. So, our chances of survival just got a lot better by bumping our AC up so high. Let's see how well we sneak, shall we? We have a fight going on in here. Alrighty, so we have started combat, but we surprised them. Okay, I should have turned those off because that's really annoying. So, that wasn't even my action. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I can't. Oh, maybe I can make it up there just. Nice. Okay, focus fire. Perfect. I should have moved her in before I did all of that, but that's fine. Does she have range on anyone? Oh, she does not. That's disappointing. Well, in that case, she can just dash. And, no. She's not able to join me. What if she jumps up? Jump up there. Perfect. Alright, we'll enter. We'll enter, I said. Ha ha ha. Weird that he chose to come down, just to come up. We got the elevation on this one, that's why I'm going for that. We're good. And then she should also have that shot. Nice. Would have liked to have got the kill there, but it's fine. Okay, they just chose not to move. Let's finish this one off. Or not. Let's just finish this one off. To be clear, if we just look here, this is a log of what's going on. So I missed. Their AC is 7, so hitting is very, very easy. We really did quite well to miss that. So here I think we had advantage because we were elevated enough. I don't know if this one counts as high ground. Oh, we've taken damage. It's finally happened. Not a problem. Oh, there's a crit. Damn it, we did 4 damage with a crit. Ugh. Crits can be so disappointing. I must have rolled like double ones. Never mind.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Thanks.
Now, to the helm.
Now, to the loot. Another longsword. Nice. Didn't expect that. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Let's keep it going. Careful of the fire. Poison mind flare, interesting. Flip up. Nice. More mind flares. It's a good thing they're all dead, really, otherwise we'd be in serious trouble. Check this imp. Okay, I think we've adequately cleaned up. Let's just hit this up.
Better.
Cool. Alrighty. Let's advance up here. This is the way to go, I believe. Oh, everyone's taking some damage happening over there. Let's come around here. Oh, dragon. Dragon. And a fallen over. Not my proudest moment. What's this guy talking about?
I'll lend a hand, won't you, love? There's a rat in the kitchen. 10 red rats.
Sounds like
and
imps.
They're flying and they're clawing.
The mind flayers have already enthralled him. Leave him, or we will share his fate.
Let's just put this guy out of his misery. I mean, that really is doing him a kindness.
Keep your wits about
Uh-oh. Mind flare? I mean, not mind flare. Oh, we're up against this guy? Really? He's all the way over there. Okay. Oh, he's coming down there. I see. Oh, goodness. Something like that. He was able to run surprisingly far. What we got here? 70% or 70%? I think we'll go for the 70%. Love to see it. Alright, so what does this is 1d6 plus 3, this is 1d6 plus 2. Well, sounds like we should go with that one then. Alright. And we're gonna try and lure things over this way. See if we can we really should be focusing this down, shouldn't we? She's got herself in a bit of a pickle. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I hit the wrong button. Alright, well, just, nice. 13 damage. Whew. That is how you say overkill. Hey, let's use this. Right, that should do it. Yep, everything took some damage. Lovely. Now, was that action or bonus? That was bonus. Okay, so now what we're going to try and do is we're going to come here. Give me that shove. Bye, friend. Oh, it never gets old. The key is, I found, don't do that to things that you want. Crit, how much damage? 21 slashing. Yikes, Roni. Don't do that to things that you want to loot from. Short sword, yes. So now, go to equipment, put that short sword in there. So now we should be doing 2d6 plus 6 damage per turn as long as we're not doing any other bonuses. So that's very good news. But yes, don't push over the edge things that that you want to keep for later. Just hop over here. Just about avoided the fire. Oh goodness. Huh. Eldritch Brain. Interesting. Dagger Root bundle. Wisp Seed bundle. Wisp Weed. Yes, Wisp Weed. Balsam and Potion of Poison Resistance. Well, that's useless for me, but I could see that being useful for someone who isn't cool like me. Alright, come on. So apparently there's an imp here. There he is. And then there's another one here. Oh, that's a throwaway. Sure. Don't mind if I do. Oh, my goodness. What's the horns? Is it that? Awesome. What did I just pick up? A Nautiloid tank that weighs 50 pounds. Well, that was exciting. That blew up. Huh. So let's check this guy. Can we do that without catching fire? We can. Take some gold. Then we'll jump over here. And then Lae'zel, if you wouldn't mind jumping over. Oh, the fire's going out, so now all of this jumping is completely irrelevant. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, one more there. And since we're down here, let's just go top off a little bit of health there. Alrighty. Good progress, I think. Look at the weird flailing and stuff. That's so cool. I don't think I've noticed the... I guess they're kind of like wings, but they look almost like oars. And this is where we're going to put our first cut in here for YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I mean, so far, I think probably quite similar to previous run-throughs, but hopefully over time that's going to change. We will see. For now, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, before I go, since it's a new campaign, please do take a moment to subscribe if you haven't. give the video a like. It will help people find this campaign as I continue. Episode 1 is clearly the most important. That's the one that people find. So, do me a favor, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.